Welcome to the practical demonstration session for the first years. In today's class, we are going to learn two cooking techniques. First, we are going to learn how to blanch vegetables, and secondly, we are going to learn how to make a shirred egg. For blanching, we are blanching spinach over here. For blanching any vegetable, you need boiling water. The spinach in this case was cleaned and then dunked in boiling water. As soon as the water came to a boil, we drained off the water from the spinach. And now time is of essence over here. We cannot leave the vegetable in the hot water for too long because that will lead to overcooking of the vegetable. Immediately after removing from the water, hot water, we need to refresh the vegetables, that is, bring the temperature of the vegetables down. If we do not do that, the vegetables will keep on overcooking and also lose their color, which is absolutely essential when you are cooking vegetables. The color and the texture has to be retained. Now, moving on to the shirred egg preparation. For the shirred egg, we are going to make a base of mushroom and spinach mixture. The spinach has already been blanched. In a pan, I have taken oil, and to the oil, I am adding some finely chopped onion and garlic. We will saute the onion and garlic without discoloring them. Once the onion and garlic have been sauteed, then we will be adding in our blanched chopped spinach. The spinach, after blanching, we squeezed out the water from it and then we chopped it up as finely as possible. Once you have sauteed the spinach along with the onion and garlic mixture, we will be adding the next ingredient, which is mushrooms. Now, this is just one example of a dish which can be cooked. We can use any other ingredient for making shirred egg. Spinach and mushroom are not essential. You can use a basic onion tomato masala as well as the base, or you can use plain blanched spinach as well. We are going to season the mixture using salt, and we are going to flavor the mixture using white pepper powder. This is the base on top of which we are going to place our eggs. Once it is cooked, we will switch off the gas, cool it down, and then transfer this mixture into the baking dish. Ideally, whenever we are making shirred egg, we make and serve the preparation in the same container. So, I have greased the container with butter, then I will transfer the spinach and mushroom mixture into the container. We will flatten it out so that the surface becomes even. Flatten it out using the spatula, or you can use any spoon for that matter. Make sure that the mixture is of uniform thickness. Once you have achieved this, we will be using a spoon to make two divots, or basically two holes in the plate. These divots will make sure that the egg yolks from your egg remain in place, which in turn will ensure that the egg remains in place. For this preparation, we are using 2 eggs. So, one egg will be gently poured over the base. As you can notice, the egg yolk has gone and settled right in the depression. Similarly, the same thing will happen with the second egg. On top of this, we are using some grated processed cheese. Now, this is completely optional. You may choose to omit this step. Even without the cheese, this dish can be called a shirred egg. Cheese is just an addition. The cheese has to be properly spread out all over the egg. Okay. Try not to cover the egg yolk with the cheese because the egg yolk has to be slightly runny even after cooking, and we should be able to see the egg yolk. Make sure that the service plate is clean because as I said, we are going to serve the eggs in the same thing. Now, it will be put in the oven at 160 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes to cook. Once you have cooked it, you will see that the egg yolk is still runny, whereas the egg white is cooked.